Efficiency. To talk about efficiency, we'll use this phone as an example. So energy comes into this phone. Let's say we have 1,000 joules of energy coming in, and this energy gets converted into different types. So for example, 600 joules comes out in the form of heat because the phone gets hot while we use it. 200 joules in the form of light from the screen. 100 joules of sound, and maybe 100 joules of kinetic energy when it's vibrating. So now, which of these energy outputs would you say are useful outputs for the function of this phone? Well, we know kinetic is useful because the phone needs to vibrate, so we know if we have a notification. Sound is also useful because we want to be able to hear the videos that we're watching and also the people we're speaking to. Light is important, otherwise we would not be able to see anything on the screen. But what about heat? Do we need the phone to get hot? Is that part of its primary function? In this case, we know that heat is not a useful output. So, in total, the useful energy coming out of this phone is going to be 200 for light, 100 for sound, and 100 for kinetic, which is 400. So, what is the efficiency of this device? To calculate efficiency, we're going to do the useful energy output divided by the total energy input. So useful in this case was 400 and the input was 1000 joules. That gives us an efficiency of 0.4. Or as a percentage, we can say that's 40% efficiency. Of course, these numbers are just made up numbers to illustrate the example, but the point is that not every device is going to be 100% efficient, because there's always going to be some sort of waste energy being released. Okay, so once again, looking at the efficiency equation, make sure you memorize it. The first one is efficiency equals useful energy output divided by the total energy input. Or if you want to write it as a percentage, we're going to do percentage efficiency equals useful output divided by total input times 100. Remember that a device can never be more than 100% efficient, because you can't release more energy than you put into a device. Okay, how can we increase the efficiency of a device? And the main way is to reduce waste output. Let's look at this example. Suppose we have a motorbike. We know the energy goes into the motorbike, and this energy gets converted into kinetic energy, which is a useful output. However, we also know that there's going to be some heat being produced at the wheels due to friction between the moving parts. So how could we increase the efficiency of this motorbike? The solution is to reduce the amount of heat being released by friction. And one way we can do that is by lubricating. So if we can lubricate the moving parts, that means that should reduce the amount of friction. So with the same amount of energy going in, now more of it is being converted into useful and less is being converted into waste. And this is going to help our motorbike to become even faster. Hey guys, if that video helped you, support our channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your friends. And more importantly, if you still have questions, drop a post on our forum at ExamQA.com, where I will personally be there to help answer your questions. Mohammed signing out.